Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the G.I. Joe classified figure Doc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at him in packaging, then I'm going to take a look at the figure and his accessories, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on him. And just remember, if you do like this video, go ahead and check out my G.I. Joe playlist and hit that like, share, and subscribe. They're all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Alright, so here he is in packaging. I think the packaging is alright, you know. I've seen worse. It's kind of basic, but I guess it kind of works. So you got the G.I. Joe logo here, his name. You got this nice window here where you can see the figure with all his accessories. You have the Joe Star, G.I. Joe Classified, your choking hazards, your age restriction, and also you have the Hasbro logo. Spin them around this way, you get this nice art. I really dig that. You got the Joe logo and his number. Spin them around this way, you get this nice picture of the figure, a couple look at some of his extra details, and you also got your legal underneath. Alright, come around one more time. You got his number, his stats, and the QR code, plus you get the rest of the window. And then when you look at the top, you got the Joe Star and his number. And then underneath, you got your legal and SKU. So with all that being said, let's open him up and see what he's about. So here he is out of packaging. He's an overall really good looking figure. I like all the extra goodies that they added to him. So first off, we're going to give him the rotation. Got this side here. You got the back. You have this side. And now you're back to the front. So let's start looking at some of the extra details with this figure. Alright. So first off, he has a really nice head sculpt. I like the head sculpt to him. Alright. He has his flak vest here. Now it has all these little spots here all the way around it. So you can add each of his individual equipment to it. Like, see how that can come off. It can go on. And we'll get more into that when we do, you know, his accessories. He has a medic logo right here. He has a medical cross as well. And he has all this extra details. This looks like a flashlight. That might be a pen. You know, his belt's a different color all the way around. So they definitely did some really nice work with this figure on the lines of detail. So let's start looking at his points of articulation. So first off, his head does move. He has a shoulder joint with a swivel. And he has an elbow joint with a wrist joint. Let's see if we could get this shoulder up just a little bit higher. Alright, there it goes. Alright. And then get that one up. Now there's probably a joint right up in here, but due to the way how his vest is, I don't think you can maneuver that much. And it also don't look like this vest comes off either. So if there is, yeah, there is movement in there, so there is a joint in there. You just can't do much with it. Alright, you also have a joint here right above the belt line. Alright, spin them around this way. You have a thigh joint with a swivel. Okay. You have a knee joint. Alright. You do have an ankle joint in here. Okay. Unlike most Joes, he doesn't have a joint in here. Most of them have like a swivel in here. He doesn't, which is no real biggie. You know, it still works for him. So overall, as a figure, I do think he's a good looking figure. So now let's start looking at his accessories. So first off, he comes with a gurney. Alright, this is used to carry, you know, patients and wounded. Alright. He comes with a whole bunch of these little packs. Alright, these will fit all over him. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. He comes with his iconic glasses. All right. He comes with a med helmet. Okay. He comes with a flare gun. All right. And then last but not least, he comes with this type of gun. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it is a type of gun. So now we can start putting all this stuff on him. I believe this goes on his back here. All right, he has this one here that I think fits on this side. The small one fits over here. You can even put this med pack here. All right, now you can maneuver these things wherever you want them. He also has this one here that could hook up onto here if you want it. You know, however you want to set all this stuff up on them, you can. You know, it's totally up to you how you set these up. So now let's get them on here. So let's see how well these guns work with them. So first off, let's do the flare gun. All right. That fits in his hand pretty easily. And then this weird gun. Like I said, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's supposed to be some sort of like medic tool or what. But it does fit in there. All right, so there's this gun here. You can see how well the flare gun fits in the other hand. So both of his weapons fit very well in his hands. No issues with that. This popped back off. Can hook that back. Oops. Huh. This one just doesn't want to sit. There we go. All right, so that's on there. The guns are there. Now this one, I believe, sits here in the back. Just like that. No issues. All right. This one here fits into here. Just like that. So there's no issues with either gun. All right. Let's get his helmet on. Actually, let's do the glasses first. So the glasses just squeeze onto his head. There's no notches or anything for them. They just kind of just sit on there. You just have to adjust it properly. Sort of like how Ripper's glasses do it, where his glasses just sat on there as well. So overall, it works. Now let's try to get this helmet on. So let's take these glasses off. Get his field helmet on. Fits on very nicely. I don't have any issues with that. Now let's try to get the glasses on while he has the helmet on. Can't have Doc without his, iconic glasses on. That's like a must, alright? So, got one side in. Having a hard time getting this other side in. Maybe if I push down on this, give a little bit more of a loose fit to it. Whoops. Alright, so I'm having a problem getting the glasses on while he has the helmet on, just because it's a really tight fit. Alright, here we go. I think I got it. There we go. Alright, they're a little crooked right now. So yes, after a little bit of playing around and working with it, you can get his glasses on while he has his helmet on, so that's not an issue. And next is the gurney. It opens up, okay, and you can put your Joes on there who are sick and wounded. Let's see how well this fits in his hands. All right, so you have that side, and you have that side. So it fits very well in his hands. Obviously, you would have another Joe in front of it to hold it. So that fits with his hands very well. Now the back here, you can pop these off. You can fold this up. And this also slides right onto his back. So if you want him holding that on there as well, you can. So everything seems to work fine with this figure. So my final thoughts on this figure is I really do like him. I think he has a really good look to him, a little bit unique to him. There's a lot of different things you can do with them, with like these pouches. You can maneuver them around however you want. For the most part, everything fits on them at one time. The only thing you got is swappable is the flare gun. Alright, so you could either A, have, you know, the gurney on his back, or B, you can have the flare gun, but it looks like you can't do both. All the weapons fit fine in their holsters. I don't have any issues with that. All his joints move very well. They're not super tight. They're not really loose. All his accessories swap out pretty easily, like I already said. So overall, he's a great figure. He'll definitely look great with the rest of your G.I. Joes and Joe collectibles. So with that being said, I hope you guys did like this review. If you did, go ahead and check out my G.I. Joe playlist and hit that like, share, and subscribe. They're all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So until the next one, late.